Welcome, first episode of Ashhead Cigar Junkies, and today we're going to take a deep dive into cigar sampler packs. Where do you shop for your cigar sampler packs? Where do you get them from? I'm going to do an unboxing of my monthly Cigars cigar sampler pack. First one I ever got, what I think about it, and how it compares to the cigar sampler packs I get at my local cigar shop. Stay tuned, I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that introduction. Again, this is the first episode of Ashhead Cigar Junkies, and the first piece of business, we just want to give a few shout outs. First of all, I want to shout out Trustful Cigar Company. That's a local cigar company here in the city that has excellent customer service, and I always find great cigars there. I want to shout out Miss Lynn, who I get cigars from. She will deliver cigars to you, meet you wherever you want to meet in the city and get cigars. She always has phenomenal sticks. And I also want to shout out the Humidor Room, which is an excellent cigar lounge, probably one of the biggest humidors in the city. Also want to shout out my favorite, Cigars and More. Trustful location, 280 location. Two of my favorites. I'm not gonna leave out Patton Creek, but I do most of my business at the Trustful location and the 280 location. And that's where I pick up my local cigar sampler packs. But first order of business, we're gonna do an unboxing of monthly cigars. I've been waiting on this, baby. I've been waiting on it. And it finally arrived. Finally arrived. So, hey, you guys get to see the unboxing with me. Let's break this baby open. Kobe. We're gonna pop the seal on it. Bovita seal, however you say that. That lets you know that it's traveling to me fresh. This is there are different levels to their packages, and this is the first level to the packaging. This is their, I guess their entry level, and this is probably the best value, in my opinion, the best value. I'm gonna round up to like $32 for this value. This is how it's packaged in a good little traveling humidor. They put the sticks in the good little traveling humidor by a quality company. Let me get a little closer, you can see that to the camera. Yeah, I'm trying to speak up too because this first episode is gonna be a little bit rough, but hey, we're gonna improve. And it has a coffee pairing. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna drink this coffee in the morning. Look at that. That's a coffee pairing with it. That's pretty cool. And they got a card. They have 2 business cards. I guess you can hand these out for referrals. Cigar Club for everyone. My monthly cigars.com. Nice sticker. Cigar Pulpit, that's a podcast that I listen to. And you can listen to them on Spotify, Google Play Music, and Apple Podcasts. The Cigar Pulpit. And included in this is a little $10 off for the coffee. A coupon for the coffee. Appreciate that. And here goes a welcome to the club. We are extremely excited and honored that you have decided to join the club. We know you want to dive into your cigars, so we won't keep you from that. Join Team Cigars online by posting pics and videos of your box and your cigars and I'm gonna hashtag Team Cigars and my monthly cigars. I'm definitely gonna do that right after I get through filming this. So what I got is 4 sticks or 4 cigars, and each one of the cigars on this little card here, they got included on this little card what's in my bag, what's in my sample pack. Yeah, I got a Diesel 10th anniversary, and I'm gonna put all of this down in the description of what came in it, so you guys can read and see what comes in it. Southern Draw, Jacob's Ladder. Yeah, that's what we got. Hey, my setup is out here in my little lounge area, my little homemade man cave, and it's starting to rain. Let's bust these things open. So this is the sample pack that I got from my monthly cigars. Oh man. This is how you know that they have traveled fresh to you. I'm gonna let you guys see each one of these sticks up close. Look at that. Oh yeah. Hopefully it focus. Hopefully it focus. Let's get us a good focus on that one. Under the Diesel. I've never had any of these. I take that back. The only one I have had before is the Diesel. I have had the Diesel before, and it's a great stick. I've seen reviews on each one of these sticks before, or just a description of what the person thinks of these sticks, whether they had them or not. And that was from, because I got put onto my monthly cigars by watching a review by Martin Amaya, if I'm not butchering his name. And I'll also put him down in the description below, and I'll tag him so that he can, I guess, somewhat get credit, a attaboy, a pat on the back for, hey, leading me to the light, I guess. So you get 4 sticks. Man, that is a excellent sample pack. I'm also going to show you guys the sample pack I got from my local cigar shop, and we're going to compare the two. We're going to compare the two. We're going to compare what was in that sample pack, and I will tell you the sticks that was in that sample pack, and you'll also see it flash up on the screen, the sticks that was in that sample pack. I have those sticks logged in my trusty cigar journal. Hey, I think everybody should keep a cigar journal. But one of the sticks that was in my sampler pack that I got from my local cigar shop, Cigars and More, the trustful location, was this beauty. And I haven't did a write-up on it yet, because I am going to do a review on this particular one. Not only was that one in there, this smoke, which I think is a everyday smoke, was also included in there. And this baby, which I'm going to do a review on in just a few minutes. And in addition to that was this baby right here. In addition to that was another LFD cigar. So the sample pack that I got from my local cigar shop had an LFD cigar, which LFD is one of my favorite brands. It had a Rahi Patel Special Reserve Sun Grown. It had, shoot, I forget them right off the top of my head. I can't remember off the top of my head. But hey, the pack is on your screen. Check them out on your screen, and you'll see it scroll through on your screen to let you know. And it'll also be in the description below as to what was in my sampler pack from Cigars and More, so you can compare the sampler pack I got from Cigars and More to the sampler pack I got from my monthly cigar Team Cigars. I was really excited about this. I was following the tracking all month. I even emailed him at one time because I wasn't getting any tracking updates. Just kind of anxious, man. Just kind of anxious. Anytime I get some new cigars, I'm just kind of anxious because, hey, I'm an ash head. I'm a cigar junkie. So I'm just getting a little bit anxious, man, about what I want to do. But next, the working guy who goes and get his hands dirty every day, the guy who hits the gym every day, the guy who works on the construction site, but at the end of the day wants to go and get him a cigar to mellow out and just to take a break from life. I'm that guy, and I represent those guys. So being that I represent those guys, it's important to me to know how and where I'm spending my money, and am I getting the best quality for my money, and am I getting the best price, or am I getting the best return? That's what I'm trying to say, the return on my dollar. Because it's an investment. Cigars is a serious thing, and all my serious cigar smokers are going to agree that it is an investment and it is a serious thing. So I will be doing episode after episode after episode. I'm going to make an attempt to drop an episode every week, and I'm going to make an attempt to be consistent and dropping an episode every week. Like I said, this is the first episode. This episode may be a little rough around the edges, but hey, as time goes, we're going to polish this baby up. We're going to get some better quality sound, some better quality cameras. We're going to polish it up, and we're going to have everything looking good, smelling good. We're going to do some interviews. We're going to do some interviews with some of the guys from the local shops so that they can talk about their shops and what makes their shop stand out, what makes their shops different from the rest of them. Because in my city of Birmingham, Alabama, we do have a few shops around here, and it's important to the world, for when y'all visit our beautiful city, to know where you can come and get you a great cigar. Just want to touch on, as we move on a little bit to the next segment of this episode, I want to just touch on some of my favorite cigars. My all-time favorite cigar, and this is just an introduction of me. This is so you guys can know who I am. First of all, I like a full-body cigar. I like my cigars like I like my women, full body. Hey, that made me laugh. All right, but my favorite cigar is a LFD Andalusian Bull. That is my number one favorite cigar. In my top 5, the PATEL Sun Grown is definitely in my top 5. The Alec Bradley Magic Toast is in my top 5. The cigar that we're going to talk about a little bit about today is in my top 5 that I am going to smoke today, and I am going to fire it up now. It's also in my top 5, and this is a Perdomo Connecticut. Yeah, this is one of, using the V cutter, and I'll put in the description also what V cut I am using. And I will put in the description what torch I am using as well. And this is one of my top 5 favorite cigars as well. In addition to, let's see, I got them marked in my cigar journal. I got them all marked in my cigar journal. Sangro. Oh man, my father has this box press cigar. Oh man, that thing is so awesome. Oh man, yeah, that's in my top 5 as well. I like that thing. Woo, that is a good cigar. I need to put some more on this guy. This guy here. Hey, just as creamy and as smooth and as light and as tasty as the first time. I'm telling y'all. Yeah. Share with me in the comments, what is your top 5? Share with me in the comments some cigars that you would like for me to review in the future. Share with me in the comments like some whiskey pairings or some coffee pairings. I'm gonna do this coffee that came with the my monthly cigars. I'm gonna pair that coffee with a cigar. I'm actually gonna pair it with the diesel. Just off the eye, the diesel looks like a coffee cigar. But since I am smoking this, and since I did say I was going to do a little cigar review on one of the cigars that was in my sample pack from Cigars and More, I'm going to do the cigar review on this Perdomo Connecticut, which is one of my top 5 favorite cigars. This cigar has a Connecticut wrapper. As you can see, most Connecticut wrappers look like this and are very light. And it has a Nicaraguan binder and a Nicaraguan filler. Some of the notes that you taste when smoking this cigar. If creamy is a note that you can taste, I'm going to say creamy, because right off the rip, that is the first thing you taste in the smoke of this cigar. Just creaminess, kind of like hot cocoa, and you put the marshmallows on top and the marshmallows melt. That taste, that kind of creaminess. Yeah, that's basically the review. The review is sounds. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That tells you everything you need to know. I'm going to include down in the description a little bit more details about the cigar. Not going to get into it, not going to be long-winded, because I want this first episode to be an introduction. I just want you guys to get to know me. I want you guys to get to like me. I want you guys to look forward to other episodes and look forward to seeing this face talk about some of your favorite cigars, some of your favorite cigar companies, and some of your favorite cigar subjects. That's what I want to talk about. We're gonna have also a question and answer coming. And also, guys, if you guys want to send me cigars, please do. If you guys want to help this blue collar guy get cigars, I'll have down in the description below so you can cash out me and you can send me a little money so I can buy me some cigars, help a poor man out, feed his hunger. But yeah, I might have it in the description below. I ain't kidding about that. Y'all can definitely send me some cigars anytime you feel like it, and I'll review the cigars that you send me. So send me some rare things, some things that some hard to find stuff, something that I may talk about but I may never talk about, you know. And that's one of the good things about these cigar clubs. You'll get some rare stuff that you don't always see, some hard to find stuff. And that's why I'm gonna try this other cigar club, because I heard that that's one of the things that they specialize in. So I want to try them and see which one I like and which one is going to offer me the best bang for my buck. But right now, if I had to choose a place to always go get my samplers from, it's going to be Cigars and More. It's going to be Cigars and More. My Cigars and More sampler had 2 of my top 5 favorite cigars in it. One from my favorite cigar company. That's hard to beat. Hey, that's hard to beat. Hey, I should call that the Tyson Fury pack, because it's hard to beat, baby. Shout out to Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Great fight. Looking for the trilogy. Looking for the third fight. Definitely looking forward to seeing the 3rd fight. Cigar news. Hey, did y'all see the humidor by Cohiba that auctioned off for 2.4 million or 2.5 or 2.6 or hey, whatever it is? I couldn't afford it. But it was the humidor auctioned off for 2.5 million. Amazing. And it looked amazing. Somebody gotta make some replicas of it though. And I know it's like one of a kind, and the gentleman that got it, he got this one of a kind, but somebody has to make like a replica that we can get. Come on, y'all. Tell me y'all wouldn't like to have like a replica, maybe like a countertop version replica of it that we can get, put up in the house and enjoy your cigars and have a replica of the $2.5 million humidor. That'd be pretty cool if we can have some replicas of that one. So all you humidor makers, if you're out there listening, hey, if you come up with that idea, just remember where you heard it from. You heard it from Ash Heads, Cigar Junkies. Hey, most times when we are enjoying a great stick, we're pairing our great stick with something, a good beverage, maybe coffee, or maybe a bourbon, or whiskey, scotch, tequila, some people cognac. I've actually paired cigar with a cognac. This was a vodka. This was called 21 Grand. It's a vodka with a cognac mix in it. And it was a great pairing with the cigar. You know what? That brings me to another thought that I want to share, that I want to dive in. And I know I said I was going to take a deep dive into packaging, but that was the deepest dive I was going to take. So I'm moving on from that. We're on to the next. But also, I wanted to talk about this. I see a lot of videos and a lot of reviews with people trying to tell you the right or wrong way to smoke cigars, to do cigars. And even kind of heard one video where it was kind of threw a little insult at the Americans and kind of saying, you know, that we don't really have any class when it comes to smoking our cigars. What I say to that is, hey, smoke your cigar, light your cigar, pair your cigar with whatever you want to smoke, and pair your cigar with and how you want to light it and smoke it. If you want to light it with a match, light it with a match. If you got the fire in your fireplace and you've been over to light your cigar with the fire in your fireplace, light it that way. Because you know what? This stick right here, this is our escape. The few moments we have to pull on these sticks and enjoy the awesomeness that some person set in Nicaragua or Mexico or Cuba or the Dominican Republic and sit there and patiently hand rolled so that we can enjoy it. Hey, however you get to enjoy it, enjoy it. However you can get to it, get to it. Wherever your escape is, escape. The reason why I am doing my podcast here, because this is my area of escape. This is where I escape to be to myself. This is the area where I go, where I can think, where I can pray, where I can meditate, and this is the area where I go and smoke my cigars. This is my little area. So I wanted to invite you guys into my cigar area and see how I do it in the area that I do it. I didn't want to build, and because I got carpenter skills, so I could have built a setting. I could have built a nice setting that looked outstanding. But you know what? It wouldn't have been real. And I wanted to give y'all the real Ash Head Cigar Junkie. I wanted y'all to really get to know me, really meet me in these episodes, and really get to know me. I mean, y'all might see one of the kids come out the house, somebody come out the house and start talking in the middle of the video. So I want to keep it real with you guys. Let you guys see it the way I'm seeing it. Y'all probably hear the dogs barking in the background. You might hear some coyotes in just a minute going in the background. That's just the real though. That's just the real. So I'm just keeping it real. See, I just heard somebody in the kitchen. I just look. That's the kitchen window. Just look, make sure nobody ain't looking out. So just wanted to keep it real with you guys and just show you guys, hey, what I got going on here, man, in this little town of Birmingham, Alabama, where you got a cigar lover, where you got an ash head and a cigar junkie, and all he want to do is just bring you into his cigar world. That's all I want to do, is bring you into my cigar world. And we can enjoy cigars together. Hey, this is one of the reasons I love going to the cigar lounges. I like going to the cigar lounge because I get tired, and one of my big reasons for doing the podcast is so I don't have to smoke my cigars alone. I'm hoping that you're watching the podcast, smoking the cigar, and that way I don't have to smoke alone. But another reason why I like to go to the cigar lounge is because I don't like to smoke alone. And man, you meet so many interesting people. So many interesting people. The cigar lounge is the one place where the white collar and the blue collar can come together. And if we don't agree on nothing, we agree on this, that this is the best part of the day right here. Best part of the day right here. Second best part of the day for me, because I'm gonna go to the gym every day and I'm gonna smoke a cigar every day. Best part of the day. Tonight, in addition to this great cigar, I am drinking some ginger beer. Now this is non-alcoholic ginger beer. Let's go. Ooh, baby, looking crisp. Ooh, just imagine pulling that out of the cooler on a summer's day. Ooh, with the condensation dripping off of it. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Listen. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, I think I just found a new family. These guys pair together great. You see now. That's an excellent pairing. That's an excellent pairing. Let me tell you what it just did. It kind of cleansed my palate a little bit. So now when I pull off of it tastes like I'm hitting it for the first time. It tastes like the first hit. The first hit. That's exactly what it tastes like. After I cleanse my palate with the ginger beer. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all just look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that. Just let y'all just. This is the segment where we just enjoy our cigars for a moment. We just pause and enjoy the cigars for a moment. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. You know, one of my favorite things about this cigar, it has a great burn. It holds its ash very well and has an excellent burn. And if you don't smoke this cigar too fast, and I have the tendency to get in a rush a lot of times to smoke cigars too fast, you can mess a good cigar up like that. Meaning you can mess up the way it's burning by smoking it too fast. But this cigar here has a great, great burn. And I'm going to continue to thoroughly enjoy this for the rest of the night. In closing, because at some point I gotta leave you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this episode of first episode of Ashhead Cigar Junkies. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me just a little bit. But in closing, I'm just going to I'm gonna tell a story. Tell a story, man, of how it's gonna actually be a short story, but it's just gonna be about, I don't remember what my first cigar was, but I remember when and where I smoked my first cigar. The first cigar, when I got into cigars, had to be somewhere around about 2004, early 2000, somewhere in there. I was in the car business, had started selling cars, had been selling maybe for about like a couple of years or so, and a new bowling alley opened in town. It was a different name from what it is now. I think it's currently Lightning Strike, or it may have been Lightning Strike back then. I forget exactly which one it is now. But they had a little bar, like a little lounge area in the back, and they sold cigars in the back. So man, we would go. Roger McWaters, he was our general sales manager at the time at the car dealership that I worked for. Boom. Roger took me in there. He gets a cigar. Boom. Man, I want one of those. I always thought cigars smelled great anyway. Man, I want one of those. Boom. He gets me one. Get you one. First thing he says, I grabs it, I light it up, and boom. I'm finna get ready and let the smoke go. Don't inhale. Hey, I was inhaling. Prior to smoking cigars, there were some other hand-rolled cigars that I would smoke, and I would hand-roll those cigars on my own. So with those cigars, you were trained to inhale because you were inhaling for a purpose. But with these cigars, you're tasting, not inhaling. And he taught me to taste and not to inhale. And that was my first love affair with cigars. And I've been smoking them ever since. Smoking them ever since. And that's it. That's my little cigar story, guys. So, again, thank you guys for watching, for tuning in. Hey, I look forward to sitting with you, bringing you more and more cigar stories, showing you more and more great cigars, talking to you just mainly about cigars, man. Mainly about cigars. So leave your questions, leave your comments, leave whatever kind of comments, leave your likes, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good jive. You can leave your positive comments, you can leave your negative comments, you can leave all your comments, any kind of comments. If you think I should never make another episode again, leave that comments, because I'm still gonna make another episode, whether you like it or not. Had to pause to enjoy that guy. So, guys, tune in. Thank you for watching. As I leave, I want to leave you with this. There's no such thing as a bad cigar, only better ones. Watch where you step. Don't take any wooden nickels. And always remember to shop local. Always remember to shop local. And always remember, if you ever want to send me a cigar, I like my cigars like I like my women. Full-bodied. Yeah. We just gonna enjoy this, baby.